Microsoft Office 2024 will disable ActiveX controls by default. Major data breach affects 1.7 million credit card owners. Is CrowdStrike going to dodge the bullet? And Ford's patent application raises privacy concerns in connected vehicles. Welcome to Cybersecurity Today. I'm your host, Jim Love. Microsoft is setting out to make significant security changes in Office 2024, disabling ActiveX controls by default. This move aims to enhance security, but may impact some users' workflows. Starting October 2024, ActiveX controls will be disabled by default in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Visio desktop apps. The change will affect both Office 2024 and Microsoft 365 apps by April 2025. Users will no longer be able to create or interact with ActiveX objects in Office documents. Existing ActiveX objects will appear as static images. For IT professionals, this change represents a critical step in reducing attack surfaces. ActiveX has been a target for malicious actors, with recent examples including zero-day exploits by North Korean hackers and the deployment of TrickBot malware. While enhancing security, this change may require adjustments for organizations relying on ActiveX. IT teams should assess their current use of ActiveX and plan for alternatives or implement the provided methods to re-enable ActiveX if absolutely necessary. This move aligns with Microsoft's ongoing efforts to improve Office security following similar measures like disabling VBA macros and Excel 4.0 macros by default. A significant data breach at payment gateway provider SlimCD has exposed the personal and financial information of nearly 1.7 million individuals. This incident highlights some of the ongoing challenges in securing payment processing systems. Hackers had access to SlimCD's network for almost a year, from August 2023 to June 2024, although SlimCD says credit card data was only accessed for 2 days in June of 2024. Compromised information includes names, addresses, card numbers, and expiration dates, but not CVV numbers. SlimCD provides payment services to various industries, including retail and hospitality, but most users are probably unaware that they exist, as they're just a piece of the infrastructure for payment. While the absence of CVV numbers limits the risk of immediate fraudulent transactions, the exposed data still poses a significant threat. Credit card fraud and identity theft remain real possibilities for those affected. For IT professionals, especially those in the financial sector, this breach underscores the critical need for robust, continuous network monitoring and rapid incident response. The year-long access period before detection is also particularly concerning. SlimCD claims to have strengthened its security measures, but notably it hasn't offered free identity theft protection to affected individuals. That, to say the least, is unusual. And while every service can potentially be hacked, it's particularly troubling when that service is a payment gateway. We assume that things like PCI compliance ensure the security of our online credit card transactions. Hopefully, this company is an outlier and can be pressured to up their game on cybersecurity. But if the same weaknesses exist through the industry, it could have negative impacts on merchants and financial institutions. Cybersecurity giant CrowdStrike continues to grapple with the fallout from July's worldwide IT disruption, offering insights into the challenges companies face after major security incidents. While CrowdStrike certainly faced huge criticism for its errors, it has received at least passing grade and some praise for how it's handled the incident. It's been upfront about acknowledging the mistake, and its CEO has even appeared in public to accept an award for the most epic fail at DEF CON. So, will they dodge the bullet on this one? On the plus side, CrowdStrike's CFO reports no customer lawsuits filed yet, but legal threats still loom. And the company has seen some financial impact, including a cut to its full-year forecast, but we've not heard of significant customer defections other than Delta Airlines' threatened lawsuit. And there's still a long road ahead of them in terms of public exposure. A CrowdStrike VP is set to testify before the U.S. House Homeland Security Committee. Expect that to be tense. But ultimately, we can all learn a lot from this. For IT and security professionals, this situation underscores the far-reaching consequences of even a single misconfiguration. It highlights the need for rigorous testing and fail-safe mechanisms, especially for widely deployed security solutions. CrowdStrike's approach of focusing on business discussions rather than legal ones offers a lesson in crisis management. However, the persistence of this issue months after the incident demonstrates how long-lasting the impact of major outages can be on a company's reputation and bottom line. Now, we've covered stories recently about the potential for devices to listen into our conversations and use that for marketing purposes. We've also covered stories about data being gathered from devices in our cars and sold to outside parties. It appears that Ford Motor Company wants to go for the trifecta on this one. Ford has filed a patent application for a technology that could listen to in-car conversations to serve targeted ads, analyze vehicle location, speed, and predicted routes for ad customization, and maximize ad-based monetization opportunities. And Ford defends the application as a normal part of building intellectual property. Naturally, this raises significant concerns about data protection and privacy. The patent application doesn't detail how the collected data would be secured and leaves questions about potential vulnerabilities and data misuse. This move by Ford follows other controversial patent applications, including one for technology to report speeding vehicles to law enforcement. Now, while social media has been criticized for the way it gathers and uses our data, this patent is another step towards the auto industry gathering and leveraging customer data without the knowledge or informed consent from people who think they are simply purchasing a car. That's our show. You can find the show notes with links at technewsday.com or .ca. Take your pick. I'm your host, Jim Love. Thanks for listening.